Welcome ladies and gentlemen, I am Maz and I hope you're having a splendid day. I have the worst cold ever, but that ain't gonna stop us from doing what we gotta do today, and that is to take the car to the racetrack. Actually, we won't be doing that today. I will be driving some 5 hours to get to where we will sleep over for the night. So I'm gonna meet up a friend there, and then tomorrow morning we will drive another 40 minutes to get to the actual track. What is also really cool for me is it's the first time I'm actually driving on the strip, so it's going to be really cool and a bit nervous. I'm already nervous and we aren't even there yet, so that's gonna be really cool. And also I have not yet seen any video of a Euro 2018 or 19 on the strip. There might be one or two or three, but I have not seen them, so hopefully we will be the first ones in Europe to actually post this type of video, which is so for those of you who are in Europe and watching this, then you will hopefully see what the Euro-spec version is capable of with some suspension mods and wheels and tires only then. But before we head out, we have a couple of things to do, and one is weight reduction, and two, we will actually mount the new drop-in filter from AIF, which is a dry one then. I already have a K&N oil filter, but we will replace that with the AIF dry filter. Then we are set to go. What you first need to do is remove the safety belt, and then you take the seat and you take it out. Put it aside. And then you go for the rear seat, which is a little bit more cumbersome. Fold your seat forwards and you take that bloody child seat out, and there you have your weight reduction. All right, now we have done the weight saving. We must have saved at least 400 or 500 pounds. Just kidding, maybe 5. But it's better than nothing. Next is to install the AIF filter, then we are ready to go. So I have now opened the filter box. You have 2 clips which you need to take off, and then you can remove this part. And here you have the filter. You just pull it out as such. It's difficult to do this with one hand. It's quite dirty in there actually. Let's get the packaging open. AIF power. A comparison between the two, there isn't a significant difference just by looking at it. But from what I have read, the airflow through this is much higher. However, the filtration potentially then is impacted then, but I don't know. But as you can see, this old filter is really dirty. So anyhow, I think it's going to be a good addition. The filter has now been dropped in and it's securely in place. So we have refastened these fasteners again, and we have added at least 50 horsepower to the car, and we will most likely run a high 10 now. Alright ladies and gentlemen, all jokes set aside, we are finished what we wanted to do with the car before we leave the house. So we have a 5-hour drive to a city in the southern parts of Sweden, and we will sleep over there tonight, and then we will head on to the city where we have the actual track. Then the weather forecast is saying it could potentially be some rain. I really hope we won't have any rain, because we want to do as much as racing as possible and get the experience and learn on the way, and also to see how the car performs in the Euro-spec version of it. Anyhow, with that said, let's pack the car up and hit the road. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination for the day. The time is 8:30, so the GPS was not lying. The traffic in the beginning of the trip was killing me, but hey, that's the way it is. The Red Bull kept me alive the last hour. Now I will go to the hotel room, meet up with my friend, and we'll grab something to eat and have a beer or 3. and we'll get some rest because tomorrow is race day. See you tomorrow then. Alright guys, we are finally here. The car has been registered. Now we just have to get it inspected, and then I hope we are ready to run. Quite a lot of cars here already, and as you can see, it's a damp pavement. Alright ladies and gentlemen, we are finished racing and we are actually somewhat on our way home. We got some 3 hours and 30 minutes or so to drive. I sure do have had a lot of fun doing this. This was the first time around for me. And also, do we have the quickest 1819 Mustang in Europe? I don't think so. But anyhow, I haven't seen any videos posted with the 18 and 19s in Europe doing the quarter mile, and we then managed to get a 12.5392, so that's a challenge to all the European drivers, and my speed was 185.69 kilometers an hour. Let me show you here. Here you have the time slip. I don't want to show my name, that's why I'm holding my thumb there. There you can see the date at least. And you can see 12.5392 at 185.69. The 60 foot was 2.0920, and let's see, an eighth of a mile was 82446 at 143.39 kilometers an hour. So that was the best run I got. I still got some wheel hop, I got some traction issues, etc. And also, mind you, the track was not prepped, so no prepping at all, so it was just rubber, so to speak. And during the morning then, or during the early hours, it was a bit damp outside, but the track itself, I think, was dry. With regards to the modifications, still you might be interested to know what modification I have. So we have 20-inch forged wheels. So 20 times 10 in the front and 20 times 11 in the back. We are running 305/30 Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires in the rear, and in the front we are running 275/35s. Also we have BMRs. I don't know if it's visible through here. No, I don't think so. So we have BMR's CB005 Cradle lockout. We have Steeda's subframe alignment kit. We have a Resonator delete. We have lowering springs. So we have the M-5300-W, which are the GT350 lowering springs for the Magneride. And we also have the AF drop-in filter. So those are the modifications that we have done to the car. Apart from that, it's stock, and we ran then a 12.5392 time. That time can definitely be improved with some more practice and some more runs, but unfortunately I think we only have 2 more occasions where regular people can go to the strip and drive, at least for the ones I know. There might be some other areas where you can go as well. However, coming here took me 5 hours, and unfortunately there are not many that are closer either. There is one more. I'm trying to get to that one and see what we can do. And this track here is not known for its best traction, so but anyhow, that's how it goes, and we at least got a time, and it's a decent time, not the best, but anyhow, the first one in Europe I have seen, at least on the drag strip. So now the journey continues for me all the way home. The time is 7:15, and we'll be there just before 11 if I can step on it, so we have some driving to do. I hope this video was of some interest to you, especially for you guys in Europe, so you know what the European model can do, and even better, I believe, with some better traction and on a track, and also if you're a more seasoned driver than I am on the strip or drag strip and so on. But at least it gives some pointers on where you can know where you will end up from a timing perspective, and also to remember the European version is some 40 Newton meters down compared to the US model, and also some 10 horsepower or something like that. So it's not fully comparable, so I'm glad that I'm at least somewhat near the US model when it comes to the results. And also I would assume you have some more prepped tracks in US. Again, then this track was not prepped, so we got a lot of tire spin and wheel hop. Anyhow, that's the way it goes. I'm glad I had the opportunity to go there and actually drive the car on the strip and learn and have fun. So this is the end. God damn it. This is now I intended the night or the day to end. The bloody exhaust clamp for the Resonator delete has fallen off, and the exhaust is hanging, and it happened right on the freeway, so it was like sparks and shit. And actually a car pulled me over and told me, so I'm at a gas station waiting for tow help because I don't have anything to jack the car up here. So we'll have to see if the assistants can help me out somehow to actually put the clamp in place. Otherwise we got to get towed all the way home, and it's 62 kilometers home. And yeah, that's the way it is. And I got caught in rainstorms, etc., so I had to drive carefully and so on and so on. So everything led to this, and the time is now 11:30 almost, and it's shit. It's a little bit like Xander's story, not as bad, but almost. It feels like as bad. It sucks. To be continued. It ain't looking too good. Also, I hope nothing has been messed up, because can't imagine this can get quite expensive if these parts break. So he will actually back it up and try to lift the rear end up and see if he can get the clamp back into place. Okay, we got a short-term fix, so I got help. We lifted the car up as you saw, and we actually have some metal wire holding it in place. Hopefully that will be sufficient for me to get home, and then we will sort this out tomorrow. So this is what it looks like. This is the metal wire. So we have to get it off, and as you can see, the bolt has been sheared off by nudging the ground until I could stop. So I'm not sure even if I can get this bolt out now, because there's an edge right here now. So let's see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are reaching the second ending of the video for my first drag racing weekend. This was not how I intended to end the video, but anyhow, it's the way it goes. I hope it was a fun and interesting video. For me, it was a great experience again then to be on the strip. And also, please, if you have any information of any other 18 or 19 European models that have been running the quarter mile, leave your comments in the comment sections below so we can compare and see if the results are comparable, or if I suck or if I rule. I don't know. Anyhow, 1 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down, subscribe, and until the next time.